He inflicts his abuse on others under the guise of a noble path.
She placed herself on a raised platform for all to see. She'd always wanted to be seen. She took to the podium and projected her voice for all to hear, but when she spoke of her darkness. She revealed her secrets, her deepest fears and filthy desires. She displayed her shame, her guilt, and her lust for the unappreciated things. She didn't vilify her ego, she'd befriended it. She flaunted her curves and her skin as her favorite garments. Some feared her. Her way of being was too honest. So to suppress the feelings she stirred within them, they made her the monster in a poor attempt to suppress her voice. As she stood in her truth, they stood in judgment. Her freedom threatened the comfort of their own oppression. They sought to minimize the credibility of her story at all costs, so they threw sticks and stones. The cycle of abuse continues. So she took to the stage she built with their stones and put on a show for all to judge for themselves. Yet the ones with the eyes to see saw the poetry. They saw the beauty and the honesty. They saw her suffering and could see themselves. They recognized this place, and so they knew it was never a pedestal. It was an altar. And she, the sacrifice. The scapegoat archetype had been imposed on her since the days of her youth. The pedestal was an illusion all along. She never liked pedestals anyway. Pedestals are cages. Idolatry, dehumanizing. So she built the altar and carried out her own rituals in her own way. She wielded the knife and died 1,000 deaths, and in so, she freed herself. She freed herself. She freed herself from the burden of self-judgment. And she invites you to do the same.